Dear chosen ones, if you're watching this video right now, understand that it's no accident. You didn't stumble upon this message by chance. There's something deeper at play, something guiding you toward a realization that could transform everything for you. Among all those who are chosen, a rare few are set apart as the most powerful. If this resonates with you, it's because you are among those few. You might have already felt it deep inside, that your path is different, even compared to others who feel called. There's a reason for the experiences you've had, the unique challenges you've faced, and the powerful energy you carry. Now, it's time to step fully into that truth. In this video, we will explore what it means to be the most powerful among the chosen ones. You'll discover the uncommon signs, traits, and responsibilities that come with this role. The journey may be challenging, but you're equipped for it. Together, let's delve into what sets you apart as one of the most powerful chosen ones and how to embrace this calling. If you feel this message is for you, show it by commenting 777 below. This simple act may be the start of affirming your path and claiming your power. Now, let's dive into what makes you truly unique among the chosen ones and reveal the signs that indicate you are destined for a purpose greater than you may have ever imagined. God's chosen ones, if you are seeing this, you are among the most powerful of the chosen ones. Section 1. Beings with Purpose. To truly grasp the depth of being among the most powerful chosen ones, we must first explore what it means to be a chosen one at all. As a chosen one, you're here with a purpose beyond the everyday, to fulfill a divine mission that transcends the material world. Unlike others, you were selected by a higher power, entrusted with a unique role that resonates deeply within your spirit. It's as if you've been gifted with a rare understanding, an insight that others may struggle to grasp. This calling often makes you feel drawn to help others, to guide them toward the light, to support them on their spiritual journeys. You carry within you an innate sense of purpose, a profound inner knowing that your life holds meaning beyond the ordinary, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. But being a chosen one isn't simply a label. It comes with different stages of awareness and growth. Some chosen ones are just awakening, still discovering their purpose, taking their first steps toward realizing their potential. They feel a calling but may not yet understand its depth. And then there are those who have fully awakened to their divine mission, those who have moved beyond the usual trials of spiritual growth, operating on a higher spiritual frequency. These are the most powerful chosen ones, the rare souls whose destinies are profound, reaching far beyond what they may comprehend at this moment. If you're watching this, there's a strong possibility that you're one of these powerful chosen ones. Take a moment to consider this. Throughout history, the Bible shows us examples of such individuals, people who were chosen to lead and transform the world. Think of Moses, who was not only called to free his people, but also to carry forth divine laws, or of Esther, who was placed in a position of influence to save her people. Have you ever felt a pull in your life that seems to carry the weight of something beyond your own plans? You too carry a purpose that's more profound than what you've been told. You're not merely here to inspire others, you are here to transform the world itself. Your very presence holds a powerful energy, one that shifts the atmosphere of any space you enter. This higher calling means you've been given greater challenges, deeper insights, and heavier spiritual responsibilities. Why? Because you're strong enough to handle them. As one of the most powerful chosen ones, you are called to lead, not only to guide others but to uplift fellow chosen ones along their paths. And while this might sometimes feel overwhelming, remember that this is your divine gift. You have been granted a higher perspective, an ability to see beyond what others perceive. and a unique closeness with the divine that others are still striving to reach. This path, while challenging, is your true destiny. Are you ready to step into this power, to recognize the profound role that you are meant to play? Section 2. Uncommon traits of the most powerful chosen ones. So, what sets the most powerful chosen ones apart from the rest? What are the unique qualities that define you, traits so rare and profound that others might struggle to comprehend them? These very traits are the reason why you were selected for a higher purpose, and they distinguish you even among other spiritual seekers. Let's explore the traits that make you a part of this powerful group. Intense intuition. Your intuition is not just a fleeting hunch or gut feeling, it's a direct channel to the universe, a connection to something much bigger than you. Have you ever had a moment where you knew something before it happened, or felt a deep, unspoken truth about a person or situation? That's your heightened intuition at work. It's not just a tool for daily life. It's a guiding force that leads you to make wise decisions, avoid danger, and see beyond the surface. Think about the many times you felt the energy in a room shift, or sensed someone's true intentions without them saying a word. This ability might feel overwhelming at times, but it's your spiritual compass, helping you navigate a world full of distractions. Just like the Bible shows us that people like King Solomon were given divine wisdom to discern truth, you too possess the same ability to intuitively understand deeper meanings. How many times have you felt the urge to take a different route, or felt someone's true energy even when they tried to hide it? Trust this gift. It's not just a feeling, it's your connection to a higher power, a deep sense of purpose. Unlike others who may spend their lives searching for meaning, you've always known that you were here for something greater. This isn't a passing thought or an idle desire. It's a deep, unshakable feeling that has driven you through life. Even when the details of your destiny weren't clear, there was always a sense that you weren't meant to settle for the ordinary. This inner calling has pushed you to reach higher, to constantly seek more, and to never accept mediocrity. Have you ever questioned why your life feels different from others, why you often feel like there's more to your story? In the Bible, we see the story of Joseph, who faced many trials but always knew his destiny was greater than what he could see at the moment. Like him, you've been driven by a purpose, one that continues to unfold as you grow. It's a guiding force that leads you through struggles, always reminding you that there's something bigger at work. Resilience beyond measure. The most powerful chosen ones are not only survivors, they are warriors. You've endured hardships that would have crushed most people, emotional battles, spiritual turmoil, and even physical suffering. But unlike others, each setback has made you stronger. Every time you've been knocked down, you've risen with greater resolve. This resilience isn't just about enduring, it's about transforming pain into wisdom, suffering into strength. Think about the biblical figure of Job, who endured unimaginable trials, yet remained faithful. Like Job, you've experienced trials that tested your faith, but you didn't give up. Instead, you've learned from each experience, gaining a deeper understanding of life and your spiritual strength. Your resilience is part of what makes you powerful. It's proof that you can handle whatever comes your way. You have the ability to turn every challenge into a stepping stone, using adversity to unlock new levels of spiritual power. Have you ever looked back on a difficult time and realized that, although painful, it made you the person you are today? That's your resilience at work. Natural leadership. Leadership is not something you have to force. It's simply who you are. Even when you don't seek it, others naturally gravitate toward you for guidance. It's not about titles or positions. It's about the energy you radiate. People feel comfortable following you because there's something in your presence that inspires trust and confidence. You might not always desire to lead, but you find yourself in leadership roles time and again, because others see something in you that they need. The Bible tells us about figures like Moses, who was called to lead the Israelites despite his hesitations. Like Moses, you may not always feel ready, but your natural leadership shines through because it's part of your divine calling. Have you ever been in a situation where others look to you for guidance, even though you felt unsure yourself? That's your spiritual leadership in action. Spiritual magnetism. Your energy is magnetic, and it draws people, experiences, and even challenges that are meant to elevate you. You might not have to speak a word, yet people feel your presence, your power, your energy. This spiritual magnetism isn't something you control. It's a natural force that flows from you. Your very being exudes a sense of purpose and connection to something greater, and this affects the world around you. Just as Jesus had a magnetic presence that attracted followers, you too attract people and situations that resonate with your energy. But it's not just about others. This magnetism also draws challenges to help you grow. Every challenge that enters your life is part of this spiritual journey, meant to push you further on your path. Have you ever noticed how certain people or opportunities seem to appear just when you need them most? That's your spiritual magnetism at work. These traits are not just random. They are the very reasons why you've been chosen for a higher calling. They set you apart from the crowd, and they are what make you a part of the most powerful chosen ones. How are you using these traits to fulfill your divine mission? The world is waiting for you to step into your full power. Section 3. Unusual challenges faced by the most powerful chosen ones. Being one of the most powerful chosen ones is not without its set of unique and often difficult challenges. These are challenges that most people would never encounter, and they can sometimes leave you feeling isolated or burdened by the weight of your responsibilities. But it's crucial to remember, these trials are not here to defeat you. They are here to shape you, to forge you into the leader and spiritual force you are destined to become. Let's explore the unusual challenges you may face and how they are all part of your divine growth. Spiritual warfare. As someone chosen for a higher purpose, you are naturally a target for negative energies. Spiritual warfare is an ongoing battle, one that is often unseen and hard to comprehend. Whether you are fully aware of it or not, negative forces are constantly trying to weaken your spirit. This may manifest as psychic attacks, energetic drains, or even inexplicable misfortunes. The more you shine your light, the more darkness will try to pull you down. It's a dynamic as old as time itself. Light attracts shadows. The Bible speaks of spiritual warfare in Ephesians 6:12, stating, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." As a powerful chosen one, you are not exempt from this unseen battle. But take heart, you are equipped with divine protection. Your strength, your faith, and your connection to the higher realms are greater than any force that tries to oppose you. No matter how overwhelming the battle may feel, remember that you are never alone. The challenges you face are not to break you, but to make you stronger and more resilient in your mission. Feeling misunderstood. One of the hardest struggles you will face is the sense of being misunderstood, even among other chosen ones. Your experiences, insights, and levels of understanding might set you apart from those around you. You may find it difficult to explain your feelings, your visions, or your unique perspective to others who aren't on the same spiritual wavelength. This sense of isolation is a natural part of the journey of the most powerful chosen ones. In the Bible, even Jesus faced isolation and misunderstanding. as seen in Mark 6:4. A prophet is not without honor, except in his own hometown, among his relatives, and in his own house. He was misunderstood by those closest to him, even as he fulfilled his divine mission. Similarly, you might feel like an outsider, unable to share your deepest thoughts with others, or struggling to find people who truly understand you. However, this sense of alienation is not a sign of weakness or failure. It's a sign of your unique path. The more you grow spiritually, the more you will begin to attract people who resonate with your energy. Until then, remember that your journey is not meant to be easy. It's meant to be transformative. Greater responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. As one of the most powerful chosen ones, you will often find yourself carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You might feel a constant heavy burden to guide, protect, and uplift others, even when you're going through your own struggles. The need to help others may pull you in many directions, and it can be exhausting. But, as the Bible reminds us in Luke 12:48, from everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded. The more spiritually aware you become, the more responsibility you have to those around you. You are called to lead not just by words, but by actions, by your example. But this responsibility comes with a crucial reminder. You must also take time to care for yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. The challenges you face in carrying the weight of others' needs are part of your growth, but don't forget to recharge and nourish your own spirit. Your well-being is just as important as the well-being of those you guide. Emotional sensitivity. Another challenge that often accompanies your heightened spiritual awareness is emotional sensitivity. You can feel the energies and emotions of others as if they were your own. This makes you an incredible healer, teacher, and guide, as you can empathize with people on a deep level. However, this sensitivity can also be draining, especially when you're constantly absorbing the collective emotions and energies around you. During times of crisis, or when people around you are struggling, you may find yourself overwhelmed by the intensity of the energy in the environment. It's easy to become consumed by the emotions of others, leaving you drained and depleted. In Matthew 14:14, we see Jesus showing compassion to others, healing them, and being moved by their pain. However, even he needed moments of solitude to restore his strength. Similarly, you must learn to protect your energy. Setting boundaries, taking time for self-care, and practicing energy protection techniques are essential for maintaining your balance. You cannot be a light for others if you allow your light to be extinguished by the weight of the world's energy. These challenges are not here to defeat you. They are here to shape you, refine you, and prepare you for the greater role you are meant to play. Every trial, every moment of hardship is part of the process of spiritual mastery. You are being trained for a purpose that transcends the struggles you face now. How will you use these challenges to strengthen your spiritual power? How will you rise above the darkness that tries to pull you down and embrace your role as a leader and guide? The path may be difficult, but remember, you are one of the most powerful chosen ones, and with each challenge you overcome, you step closer to fulfilling your divine purpose. Section 4. Signs. You are the most powerful chosen one. As one of the most powerful chosen ones, you may have been experiencing subtle but undeniable signs that point to your unique spiritual purpose. These signs are not coincidences. They are confirmations that you are awakening to the divine power within you. They may feel overwhelming at times, but they are simply your higher self calling you to embrace your true potential. Let's explore the signs that can help you recognize that you are indeed one of the most powerful chosen ones. Profound changes in energy. Have you ever noticed how your energy levels seem to fluctuate unpredictably? One day, you might feel full of life and inspiration, ready to take on the world. The next day, you could feel utterly drained, as though you've given everything you have and more. This is one of the first signs that you are operating on a higher spiritual frequency. As a powerful chosen one, you are constantly receiving spiritual downloads, absorbing higher wisdom, and aligning yourself with divine energy. However, these transmissions are intense and can leave you feeling exhausted. In the Bible, we read about the prophet Elijah, who after a monumental spiritual victory became physically and emotionally drained, even asking God to end his life. But this moment of exhaustion was followed by divine replenishment and guidance. 1 Kings 19:4-8. Just like Elijah, you may feel spent after intense spiritual growth, but understand that these energetic fluctuations are a natural part of your spiritual ascension. The draining moments are when your spirit is integrating the downloads you are receiving, and the times of abundant energy are when you are ready to step into your next phase of divine action. Vivid dreams and visions. Your dreams aren't just random images, they are messages, visions from the divine meant to guide you. As one of the most powerful chosen ones, you are receiving prophetic dreams and vivid visions that hold significant meaning. These dreams often feel incredibly real, as if you are experiencing them in the waking world. The messages in your dreams may be revealing your purpose, offering you insight into the next step in your journey, or even showing you glimpses of your future. In the Bible, God communicated with prophets through dreams and visions. In Daniel 2:19 it says, "Then the mystery was revealed to Daniel in a vision of the night." Just like Daniel, you are being shown things in your dreams that others may not understand, but that are critical for your journey. If you've had dreams that have felt like a direct conversation with the divine, pay close attention to them. They are part of your spiritual awakening. Moreover, you may also experience flashes of insight while awake, perhaps in meditation or during moments of quiet reflection. These spontaneous bursts of understanding are gifts from the universe, helping you see things with new clarity. Synchronistic events. The universe speaks to you through synchronicities, those moments when everything seems to fall into place in a way that is too perfect to be coincidental. Have you ever noticed repeating numbers like 1111, 333, or 444 showing up at significant moments in your life? Or have certain symbols or events popped up at exactly the right time, guiding you toward your true path? These synchronicities are not random, they are divine messages confirming that you are on the right track. The Bible also references divine timing and synchronicity. In Isaiah 55:8-9, God says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways." What may seem like coincidences are, in fact, signs from the universe that you are exactly where you need to be. These repeating patterns, numbers, and symbols are the universe's way of reminding you that you are aligned with your purpose, that you are in the flow of divine timing, and that you are not alone in this journey. When you start noticing these synchronicities, it's not just about marveling at their beauty or oddity. It's about recognizing that they are divine guidance. The more you pay attention, the more you will see them appear, each one confirming your connection to the spiritual world. A strong inner calling. From the moment you became self-aware, there has always been a voice inside you, a quiet but constant whisper telling you that you are here for something greater. This inner calling is a deep knowing, a soul-level conviction that your life has a higher purpose. It might not have been fully clear to you at first, but it has always been there, urging you forward. As you've grown spiritually, this inner calling has only become louder and more defined. You can feel it in every fiber of your being. It is as if the universe has chosen you for a special role, one that is beyond your current understanding. In the Bible, we see numerous examples of individuals who were called to greatness, even when they didn't feel ready or worthy. Take Moses, for example. In Exodus 3:10, God called Moses to lead the Israelites, even though Moses questioned his ability to do so. Yet that inner calling would not be silenced, and Moses eventually stepped into his destiny. Just like Moses, you are being called to fulfill a greater purpose. This inner voice is your direct connection to your divine mission, and the more you listen to it, the clearer your path will become. It's a calling that is uniquely yours, and it will never let you stray too far from your true path. Intense, emotional, and spiritual growth. The journey of the most powerful chosen ones is one of intense transformation. You've likely experienced rapid emotional and spiritual growth, sometimes feeling as though you're living multiple lifetimes in a single year. The challenges you've faced and the lessons you've learned have accelerated your growth in ways that others cannot fully understand. In the Bible, the Apostle Paul wrote in Romans 5:3-4, "Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance character, and character hope." Your rapid emotional and spiritual growth is a result of the trials and tribulations you've faced. These challenges are not meant to break you. They are meant to refine you, to prepare you for the higher purpose that awaits you. As you continue on your journey, you may find that the growth only intensifies. This is a sign that you are stepping into your true power, and the universe is preparing you for the role you were born to fulfill. Each step of growth is a reminder that you are one of the most powerful chosen ones, equipped to handle whatever comes your way. These signs are more than just coincidences. They are divine confirmations that you are on the path you were always meant to walk. As the most powerful chosen one, these markers are here to remind you of the incredible purpose you carry within you. Pay attention to them, trust in the process, and allow them to guide you toward the fulfillment of your spiritual destiny. The universe is speaking to you, and it's time to listen. Section 5. Your role among other chosen ones. As one of the most powerful chosen ones, your role is far greater than simply embarking on your own spiritual journey. You are called to be a guide, a protector, and a source of empowerment for others who are walking the same path. This responsibility may sometimes feel overwhelming, but remember, it is not a burden. It is your higher calling, one that has been entrusted to you by a force much greater than yourself. The weight you may feel is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is the mark of a soul who has been chosen to serve a divine purpose. When you think of a leader, what comes to mind? Do you envision someone who stands above others, commanding attention and respect? Or do you think of someone who walks alongside others, offering support, guidance, and wisdom? True leadership is not about dominance, but about service. You are not here to elevate yourself above others, but to uplift them. You are not just a leader, you are a protector, a spiritual guide who helps others see the light in their darkest hours, even when they cannot yet find the way forward on their own. The Bible speaks of the role of leaders in ways that are deeply humbling. In the Matthew 20:26-28, Jesus teaches his disciples, "Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be your slave, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve." This principle is key to understanding your role as one of the chosen. You have been given great spiritual strength, not to dominate, but to serve, to help others find their own path, to guide them when they are lost, and to help them realize the power they hold within themselves. In the presence of such strength, others are naturally uplifted. When you enter a room, it is not just your presence that changes the energy, it is the light that emanates from your soul. People around you feel a sense of calmness, of grounding, of inspiration. This energy you carry is not something you force, it is an inherent part of who you are. you are a living, breathing testament to the divine power within you. It is through your being, not your actions, that you bring peace and hope to others. You are the living light, as described in the Matthew 5:14-16, where Jesus says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." But with this light comes great responsibility. You are meant to lead, not by force, but by example. It is through the quiet, consistent power of your actions that others will find their own way. Proverbs 4:18 reminds us, "The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day." Your life should be a beacon of that light, radiating hope and strength to all who cross your path. Your purpose, however, is not to dominate or impose your will on others. Rather, it is to collaborate, to build a collective spiritual force that will change the world. You are here to help others realize their potential, to remind them of the divine power within themselves. This role demands a deep well of humility, wisdom, and compassion, qualities that you possess, even if you do not always recognize them. The world needs more leaders like you, not the loud, showy leaders who seek attention, but the quiet ones who make the most profound impact through their steady example. Have you ever wondered why the most powerful, chosen ones often remain unseen? They do not crave fame or recognition. Their power is felt, not seen. Like the apostles in Acts 9:36-42, whose quiet actions and faith brought healing and transformation, your power comes from your willingness to serve, to be a vessel through which divine love and wisdom flow. The loudest voices are often the most distracting, but those who truly change lives are those whose presence speaks louder than words. You are among the most powerful, chosen ones, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. So, how will you use your light? Will you allow it to shine boldly, without fear or hesitation, guiding others toward their own greatness? Or will you let the world's distractions dim your light, making it harder for those in need to find their way? The choice is yours, and the world awaits the impact only you can make. Section 6. How to step into your powerful. Now that you understand your role as one of the most powerful chosen ones, it is time to fully step into that power. This journey is not always easy. It may feel overwhelming, or at times you might question your readiness. But the truth is, the power you hold within you is already there, waiting to be awakened and aligned with your higher purpose. The question isn't whether you are ready. It's whether you will take the necessary steps to embrace this divine calling with confidence and clarity. Are you ready to fully step into your power? The Bible speaks to this transformation and embracing one's God-given purpose. In Philippians 4:13, we are reminded, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This verse isn't just a comforting thought, it is a call to action. It's a reminder that you, with the divine strength within you, are capable of walking in your full potential. But how do you begin this process of stepping into your power? Daily spiritual practices. To align with your higher self, one of the most important steps is to commit to daily spiritual practices. Just as the body requires physical nourishment, your spirit needs constant nurturing to stay connected to its true essence. These practices are not simply tasks to check off. They are the foundation of your spiritual connection. Consider the power of the meditation, where you quiet the mind to listen to the whispers of your soul, or perhaps a prayer, which is your direct line to the divine, where you seek guidance and strength. The Bible speaks of the importance of prayer in 1 Thessalonians 5:17. Pray without ceasing. This isn't about constantly speaking to God. It's about cultivating a mindset where you are always aware of His presence in your life. Journaling is another powerful practice. one that allows you to reflect on your thoughts and emotions, helping you gain clarity on your spiritual journey. Spending time in nature is also an often overlooked practice, yet the natural world is a direct reflection of God's beauty and creation. Romans chapter 1:20 teaches, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made." The quiet peace of nature helps ground you, reconnecting you to the world around you and to the Creator. But the key is consistency. The more regularly you engage in these practices, the more deeply you will connect with your higher self and the spiritual wisdom available to you. Ask yourself, what does your daily routine look like? Is there time carved out for your spiritual growth, or have you neglected this crucial part of your life? Protect your energy. As a powerful chosen one, you are naturally more sensitive to energy. You can feel the subtle shifts in the atmosphere, picking up on negative influences, whether they come from people, situations, or even your own mind. This heightened sensitivity is a gift, but it also means you must be intentional about protecting your energy. You cannot afford to let toxic forces drain you, for you have a divine mission to fulfill, and your energy is your most valuable resource. The Bible warns about the dangers of negative influence and the importance of guarding the heart. In Proverbs 4:23, it says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." Protecting your energy starts with being mindful of who and what you allow into your life. Practice grounding techniques, whether it's through deep breathing, visualization, or prayer. Any method that helps you reconnect with your inner strength. Consider visualizing a shield of light surrounding you, or regularly cleansing your space and your mind from negative influences. Ask yourself, what is draining me? Who or what in my life is not serving my highest purpose? Identifying and removing these energies will empower you to step fully into the light you are meant to share with the world. Stay humble. You have been given great power, but it is essential to remain humble. The Bible is filled with examples of powerful individuals who understood the importance of humility. In the James chapter 4:6, we are reminded, God opposes the proud, but shows favor to the humble. Humility is not about thinking less of yourself. It's about thinking of yourself less. It's about recognizing that your power comes from a source greater than you, and that you are here not to lord over others, but to serve and uplift them. Even in your greatness, never forget the essence of who you are and the purpose of your power. Matthew 23:11 says, "The greatest among you will be your servant." Your role is to lead by example, to show others the way not through force, but through love, kindness, and compassion. Do you ever find yourself tempted to become proud or self-centered? It's a natural feeling, but true spiritual power flourishes when it is rooted in humility. The most powerful leaders in history were those who humbled themselves, recognizing that their gifts were given for a purpose much larger than their own ego. Embrace your role. It's time to embrace the full extent of your power. You have been chosen, and you have the strength to handle the responsibility that comes with this. But don't shy away from your role, even when it feels daunting or overwhelming. Trust in the process, trust in your abilities, and trust that the guidance you receive from the universe is leading you exactly where you need to go. In Isaiah 41:10, God promises, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This is not a call to hesitate, but a call to move forward with confidence, knowing that you are not alone. The power you have is not just for your own benefit. It is for the collective awakening that you are helping to bring about. Have you been holding back, doubting your power? This is your invitation to step forward, to trust in your divine purpose, and to embrace the role you were meant to play. The world is waiting for you to show up fully. No more holding back, no more playing small. By following these steps, you will not only strengthen your connection to your divine purpose, but also inspire and empower others to rise to their own spiritual greatness. You are here to be a part of a collective spiritual awakening, one that will change the world. Remember, your journey is not just about you, it's about the collective transformation that you are helping to usher in. Are you ready to step fully into your power? Section 7. The future role of the most powerful chosen ones. As we look to the future, the importance of the most powerful chosen ones will become even more pronounced. The world is currently undergoing profound spiritual shifts, an awakening that many can feel, but few fully understand. The need for strong spiritual leaders who can navigate and guide humanity through this period of transformation is growing rapidly. And this is where you come in. You are here for a purpose, one that extends far beyond your own personal growth. You are here to help guide others through the spiritual changes unfolding on a global scale. Matthew 5:14-16 tells us, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." This is a reminder that you are not just a light for yourself, you are a beacon for others. Your spiritual journey, your growth, and your strength will provide guidance to those who are still awakening. You will help elevate the collective consciousness, assisting others in realizing the truth of their spiritual nature. As you step into your full power, you become an essential part of a larger cosmic plan to bring humanity back into alignment with its divine purpose. This isn't just about individual ascension, it's about global transformation. As more people awaken to the truth of who they are, the world will naturally shift toward a higher frequency. And you, as one of the most powerful chosen ones, are a key player in this shift. Romans 13:11 calls us to wake up. The hour has already come for you to wake up from your slumber, because our salvation is nearer now than when we first believed. You are being called to step into the role that the universe has prepared for you. This is your moment to shine, not just for yourself, but for the greater good of all. Luke 12:48 reminds us that from everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded. Your spiritual gifts are not for you to hoard or use selfishly. You have been given these gifts to serve a higher purpose, to help raise the vibration of the planet and guide others toward their spiritual truth. Your energy, your actions, and even your words will have a ripple effect that touches everything and everyone you encounter. Your power will radiate outward, creating a positive impact on a global scale. But with this role comes immense responsibility. As one of the most powerful chosen ones, it is not enough to simply have power. You must also embody the qualities that come with it. Proverbs 3:5-6 urges us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." This means trusting in the divine guidance you receive, even when the path seems unclear. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that every challenge you face is part of the preparation for the greatness that lies ahead. The world is waiting for you to step fully into your power. You are not here by accident. If you've made it this far, it's because you are ready to embrace the truth of who you are. You have overcome obstacles that have prepared you for this very moment. You carry a rare power, one that is needed now more than ever. This power is not meant for personal gain. It is meant to help you guide, protect, and elevate others, helping them step into their own spiritual truths. John 15:16 tells us, "You did not choose me, But I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. This is your calling, to bear fruit that will not fade, but will endure and transform lives for generations. Your role is sacred, and you have been specifically chosen for this task. Do not doubt your ability to fulfill it. You have everything you need to succeed, and as you continue on your path, you will find even more strength and clarity. It's crucial, however, to stay grounded in your spiritual practices. Psalm 1:3 says, "That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers." You must remain rooted in your spiritual foundation to remain strong and clear in your purpose. Protect your energy, cleanse your mind, stay humble, trust in the process. You are not walking this journey alone. Other powerful chosen ones are walking beside you, and together your collective energy will create a ripple effect that will change the world. So, step fully into your power. Embrace your role as one of the most powerful chosen ones. The world is waiting for you to rise, to lead, and to guide others toward a brighter future. As you step into this role, remember that it's not about individual recognition. It's about a higher calling that requires humility, service, and compassion. Every action you take, every decision you make, ripples out into the world, helping create a collective spiritual awakening that will transform humanity. Your journey is sacred. Embrace it, trust in it, and know that the world is ready for you to step into your power and lead. And remember, the world needs your light, so don't shy away from it. Arise, shine, for your light has come. The time is now. Are you ready to rise?